flood of German earnings. If you had to distill it, what do you make of it so far?
Well, you're right. It has been a little bit of a mixed bag. On the whole, I think the market's taken it reasonably positive. I guess the standout figure is probably from Infinium, which is up nearly 8% on the day, and the DAX has performed reasonably well. I mean, obviously after a longish, well, I was going to say long weekend, but a break they've had yesterday. The rest of the markets took a bit of a respite, and the DAX has come in and is up on the day. So I think it looks reasonably healthy.
Now, the thing is, only half of the stocks, Europe 600 companies that reported so far have met or beaten expectations. And this has led to analysts cutting their second quarter views by 2.4%, according to Starmine by Reuters. Are you also revising down your outlook for stocks?
Well, interestingly, I think we've seen something similar has happened in the US in this series of earnings, that we've kind of come to the end of their earnings season. But what has kind of been of note is, I think something like 68–70% of US stocks beat analyst expectations, and I think that a lot of that is on the fact that they were marked down so far before, and it's given the stock market the boost, the fillip that it was looking for to be cresting the new highs. I mean, the US markets have been setting new highs. UK market was something like the 11 months in a row up, which is something like the record since the FTSE became a market, and I think it almost becomes the reaction to these figures as much as the figures themselves. But certainly, I hear what you're saying. The fact that they end up downgrading them, the fact that we end up downgrading, the fact that you end up expecting the worst and always beating them, I think it actually it gives the market a bit of a fillip.
Yeah, and also, is this a case of buy in now or sell in May and go away?
Well, I guess leading on from what I just said, I mean, it seems, look, the clients we have on our books are definitely starting to look to that play. I think they're starting to worry about the whole macro situation across Europe, and are starting to consider whether the fact with these markets making these new highs, how can they sustain these levels? The unemployment rates that just came out across Europe, I think there's worries of where does the growth fuel itself from, particularly commodity prices coming up as well.